Hello world, it is Monday, February 21st, 2022, and looking out the window at Defiance, it's mostly sunny. There's a few little scattered clouds, and it's supposed to be another warm day today. I think it was in the upper 30s when I was out running this morning, so looks to be a glorious day. The devotion for today is entitled Deceptive Cadence, written by Vince Amlin, and Vince bases the devotion upon Matthew chapter 7, verse 15 through 17, New Revised Standard Version. Jesus taught them, saying, "Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. You will know them by their fruits. Are grapes gathered from thorns or figs from thistles? In the same way, every good tree bears good fruit, but the bad tree bears bad fruit." And Vince's devotion. The other week at Bethany, that's the church that he serves, we were practicing music before worship. That morning, our congregation of 50 was receiving 8 new members, and we were opening the service with the Mark Miller banger, "Welcome. Let's build a house where love can dwell and all can safely live." When we sung it through, our music director said, "I love this progression," and played a couple measures from the song. It landed on this crunchy chord full of dissonance and tension. The deceptive cadence, she told us. It hung in the air like a question mark, wanting to come to a resolution, but refusing. That's the first time visitors, our soloist for the morning, broke in, wondering if it's really true. All are welcome in this place. A little while later, a new family of 5 arrived. One of their parents caught my eye at the door. "Are they allowed to sit wherever in here?" she asked, motioning to her kids. "Yep. They're going to be disruptive. So will mine. I'm okay with it if you are." I tried to be reassuring, but those are just words, easy to speak, easy to sing, harder to live. I wonder how she felt, what she experienced. I wonder if they'll be back, if we'll get the chance to show them that it's true. Vince's prayer. Loving one, make us good as your word. Amen. Well, for me, this devotion brought up the issue of children in worship and letting children be children. It's often an issue for congregations. They all want families with young children, but they all want the young children to sit quietly and behave and not make any noise and don't disrupt the service and don't do anything that could draw attention to themselves and away from the service. It's not really very welcoming. And really a family who gets, kickback from that, or the feeling that they're not welcome, is not going to return. It also reminded me of a church I saw a couple of years ago who actually took out the first couple of rows of pews and put in a little play area for children and things like a nursery almost, but in the sanctuary, in the front of the sanctuary where no one sits. Anyway, and allows them to play. And so they're still in the service, and kids can multitask. They pick up things. And it's not like noisy playtime, but they're occupied, and so their parents can focus on the service and not worry about their kids. And the church doesn't really have to worry too much about having nursery attendants, and the kids are integrated into the service. It also made me think of the tradition many churches have had in the past, where the children are in the worship for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then after the children's message, they leave the worship service to go off to junior worship or Sunday school or something like that. And they stay in that mode until they're confirmed. And then when they're confirmed, they are expected to attend regular worship, which they've never attended for their entire life. That's not very welcoming either, I think. I think we as the church need to rethink how we welcome people into our midst, especially those with families with young children, or special needs children, or special needs adults. and let the Spirit work through them and into us. Hope you have a good day, and I hope to talk to you again tomorrow.